What's up guys and welcome back to Mungai Eve Media. My name is Shiko Gitao kama kawaida. This is your number one online TV. We are right here with an amazing, beautiful lady as you can see. Anajulikana kama FIRDAUS Mustafa and of course pamoja na timu yake as you can see behind us. They are doing an amazing work. Tuweze kusikia kutoka kwako. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, Shiko. Thank you for having me here today. I'm really excited to be sharing our work with you guys and to tell everyone about the amazing work that we are trying to do here. Yeah.
Please tell us a little bit about this whole thing.
Okay, so our organization is called SAFISHA Saturdays. It's a youth-led movement, and we advocate for sustainable waste management practices. So basically, very small things like not littering, segregating your waste either at home for recycling, at your workplace, and just being more conscious about the types of waste that you generate and then how you also dispose of them eventually. And the other side is also education, like engaging with people, like we're doing here now. People are stopping, asking us, "What are you guys doing? Why are you doing this?" So it's also an opportunity for us to engage with people. And finally, it's also holding the government accountable because this is the duty of the government. We are basically doing Sakaja's job, especially because it's a devolved government function. So it's not even at the national. At this point, it's the county government. So those are like kind of the three aspects of the work that we do through SAFISHA Saturdays. Yeah.
Amazingly, you guys are also partnering with the Shoke Festival.
Yes, we are. They've been such a solid partner for us. This is actually the second cleanup that we've done together. The first one we did in May at a Masai Manyata in Karen. It's literally a very small informal settlement in the middle of Karen with these big houses on the sides, and then there's just like very neglected community there. So we did the first cleanup there. Then now this time, this waste is also generated by Vibanda. There's just small kiosks around this area that don't have a waste management system. So Shoke have come in. They are our truck partners. They gave us a truck. They've given us garbage bags. They've done marketing for us, and we also have the garbage bags marketing and also 20 tickets for the first 20 people who came. So that was a very good incentive for them. Yeah.
All right, now apart maybe from this project, that is the SAFISHA Saturday project that we are seeing you guys carrying on, please tell us maybe your role during the festival.
So I'm Shoke's sustainability lead. So basically, because we know Shoke is a fusion of education, entertainment, and the environment. So what we are doing is just bringing more awareness to how everyone on an individual level and corporate level as well can be more sustainable, meaning how can we use our resources better, how can we take care of the environment while we have fun. So basically my role in Shoke is ensuring that we stick to our environmental and social governance agenda, which is taking care of the environment while having fun as well. Yeah.
For example, in this project that you are taking part in today, I've seen you guys are having the trash bags. So from there, from here, where are they being taken to? What's the process?
So actually what we've done here today is we've separated the waste. So we have the glass bottles separately because we have people that are going to recycle that glass instead of it ending up in the landfill. So which is also part of, we are cleaning it here, but we're also not going to dump it somewhere else, which is like kind of transferring the problem. So what we are doing now is separating the waste. We have now our waste management recyclers through Shoke are going to recycle this glass. And then the other waste that is mixed and cannot be created value from, that one now will just end up in the landfill where it's actually supposed to be. Yeah.
Challenges ambazo mnapitia kwenye hii kazi yote?
Challenges. First of all, funding, because these things require money. I've seen people come here, they don't have gloves, they don't have gumboots, but they have the heart to help. So what we do on our side is try to help us, So if we need funding to like kind of bring the equipment like rakes, safety gloves, gumboots, water for them. So like now, a nice lady just passed here right now. She said, "Oh my God, you guys are doing a good job. Let me buy you some water."
I actually thought you were the one who did it.
No, I was going to buy water. Then she stopped and then she's like, "What are you guys doing?" Then I went and spoke to her. She's like, "Can I buy you guys water?" I was like, "Yeah," because I was actually going to buy water. But you see, she saved us some money in that way. So funding is definitely a big challenge. And then behavior change. Because this waste, si ati imekuja tu hapa out of nowhere. It's people that dump it here. So people don't usually understand why or like where to take them, because waste management to us also in our system is not really streamlined. So meaning there's no dustbins in the public, so if you don't have somewhere to throw it, either you carry it in your bag or you just throw it on the street, which is what a lot of people do. So even creating that behavior change is a bit of a challenge, because even when you tell people don't litter, they ask me, so now what am I supposed to do with it? So you see, that's why even through cleanups like this, we eventually want to set up bins where people can throw the trash. Then also government support. Sometimes, yeah, like the chief in this area is very supportive. He did say that he will come and do a baraza with those guys so they can stop dumping here. So that's also like the government is a bit lax in dealing with these issues. So if you can't afford to pay for waste management services, unajipanga, and that's a problem. It's supposed to be a public service, but it's really not. If you don't have money, then you can't afford it, which is another challenge. And then getting people to come out. Honestly, it's not always easy. Sometimes I'm alone. Sometimes people
my next
come.
question was, definitely because of the funding and the whole thing. Hapa hivi ni watu wamejitolea. Now, is it an issue of getting you? Maybe you plan to go somewhere and you are like, "Wow, will people show up?"
I always have that anxiety. Even last night, I was like, oh my God, are these people actually going to show up? Even though like at least the first 20 people would get tickets, so that's an incentive to come. Usually I don't have an incentive. It's just my friends, people, especially students are my biggest volunteers, by the way. They're usually so giving, they don't expect anything, and they just come and help out. So I think people really want to do good. So if you show them a way that they can do it, people show up. But also not always, because I've done cleanups by myself, just me. Alone, yeah. And I just collect what I can in an hour. Nikichoka, I take it wherever I'm going to dispose of it, and yeah, I go on.
Let me ask you, what's the inspiration behind this whole thing? Because it's not easy. Maybe unaweza kuwa umelala tu kwako umetulia, because wengi watasema uchafu haiko kwangu, wewe uko sawa. What's the inspiration behind this whole thing? You have a story out of it?
I think I do. I've just always been, I grew up in Marsabit. So compared to Nairobi, it's much cleaner. So people don't really dump as much. If it's like organic waste, people have goats and whatnot. So vitu za chakula, they wouldn't go and throw them away. And even the bottles and what, they find a way to reuse them. But then when I came to Nairobi, like for high school and uni, and now just working and living here, I saw such a difference in culture, and I was not very comfortable with it. I was just like, this doesn't feel right. And I just like, my inspiration is that it may not be my trash, but it's still my planet. So if someone else is not going to do it and I feel like they need to do it, then I'm just going to do it. And as you can see, people that want to support you will always come out and support you.
Quick one, did you do a related course to the environment in campus?
No, I'm actually a lawyer.
Wow.
Yes, but in fourth year I took all environmental law courses, because in uni I always used to go volunteer when people are doing internships. I'd go to cleanups and volunteer for tree planting and what. That's just how I slowly, started getting into it. And then in fourth year I did all the courses. I went to KSL, did my bar, admitted to the bar. And then I decided I don't want to do corporate practice and just started getting into development work, and eventually did my master's in sustainable community development. And a big part of that for me is environmentalism. Yeah.
All right. And now as partial partners of the Shoke Shoke Festival, you can update maybe someone who doesn't have information about it, or maybe someone who has forgotten. When's the event?
First of all, how dare you forget? Ruga is coming. Ruga is coming to Kenya on the 9th of September. We are so excited. The people you see here are going to be at Shoke Shoke, so you better show up. The last Shoke Shoke was so much fun, so I have no doubt that this one is even going to be better and bigger. We have so much lined up. We are going to be sustainable. You're going to learn a lot about the environment and a lot about entertainment and where those two meet and how we can have sustainable fun. So come through. 9th of September. Yeah, at Uhuru Gardens. Yeah.
And definitely you guys have somewhere where people can buy the tickets, right?
Yeah.
Pale hivyo kwenye mitandao ukipata tu posta yote ya Shoke Shoke Festival iko na jinsi ambavyo unaweza kupata the tickets. Now as we finish up, maybe your social media platform.
My personal social media is Miss MISS_FIRDAUS, which is FIRDAUS. That's my personal. We have SAFISHA Saturdays page. We have Shoke Shoke page where all the ticket sales are happening there. We have so many flash sales at random times. So, put on your notification because you don't want to miss out. Yeah.
Thank you so much, FIRDAUS. You guys are doing an amazing job. Good job and God bless you.
Asante sana.
Yeah, so guys, you've heard it yourself. Remember to get your tickets for the Shoke Shoke Festival because it's going to be bigger and better than the last one. Until next time, I've been your host Shiko Gitao on all platforms. You can find me at I_am Shiko Gitao. Thank you so much.